first king was Alexander the Greek. Read.
Now that being broken, whereas four stood up for it, 4 kingdoms shall stand up out of the nation, but not in his power.
Right. So the 4 generals that he set up, they were set up after he died to reign in certain areas in provinces that he was ruling in. 4 different areas. Go ahead.
And in the latter,
that's all I want.
Okay.
Give me go back to First Maccabees, the first chapter. Start at verse 9.
And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years.
Right. So his 4 generals, I think it was Cassander, Lysimachus, Ptolemy, and one more, Seleucus. Yeah, I'm gonna get him, but he can really come up in Antiochus, right? Read.
And evils were multiplied in the earth.
Read that whole verse again, verse 9, read.
And after his death,
read.
they all put crowns upon themselves.
They all put crowns upon themselves, read.
So did their sons after them.
So did their sons after they died, read.
Many years.
Many years, read.
And evils were multiplied in the earth.
The evils were multiplied in the earth when these Edomites took over. Evils were multiplied in the earth, read.
And there came out of them a wicked root.
See, there came out of them a wicked root. Who?
Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes.
Antiochus Epiphanes, out of Seleucus dynasty. Go ahead.
Son of Antiochus, the king, who had been an hostage at Rome. And he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks.
You can't announce that. It say evils multiplied in the earth. This when he reigned in the kingdom of the Greeks. The 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. Mm-hmm. This when evils were multiplied in the earth. Read.
In those days went there out of Israel wicked men.
Now we dealing with our people. There went out from Israel wicked men. Read. 2/3. Read.
Who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
Yeah, let us go and make an agreement. Let's make a contract with the heathens that's round about us. That's what they said, read.
For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Same thing was told before. That's why you're looking at this holiday Christmas getting ready to come up. The same thing they did with that. Say, since we stopped following the Queen of Heaven, same thing they said. We didn't have much sorrow. We ain't had no good luck. That's all they believe in, luck.
Right.
We didn't know they ain't gonna say blessings.
Right.
They gonna say luck, right? Because they caught in the mindset of the heathen. Go ahead.
So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathens.
How much of a sambo can you be? They went to the king to get a license to do the ordinance, the orders of the heathen. Just like the thing that's going on right now. Our people, we meet them all the time. You know, we say this is right. They say, no, that's not right. Why? Why is it right? Why is it not right? Because the heathen have said it's not right. If the heathen said it was right, they'd be right in it, following what's right. But nah, because the heathen is against what we dealing with in this truth. As far as thus say the Most High word, then you got all these problems that we come up against. Give me Daniel 11 and read verse 2.
Daniel chapter 11 verse 2. And now will I show thee the truth. Behold, there shall stand up yet 3 kings in Persia, and the fourth shall be far richer than they all. And by his strength, through his riches, he shall stir up all against the realm of Grisha.
Right. Ready to fight with the Greeks, Persian Medes. Go ahead.
And a mighty king shall stand up that shall rule with great dominion and do according to his will.
That's right. We reading about him. Give me Daniel 8:23. Daniel 8:23.
Daniel chapter 8, verse 23. And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up.
That's right. I mean, here we go. We read about him. Read.
And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people.
That's right. Antiochus Epiphanes. Go ahead and looking at our people right now. You want to make it twofold, because who our people follow? They follow the King of America, whoever it is, whatever's set up here. They say as long as it don't bother me, that they get involved in wickedness. They put flavor in wickedness. So the same thing that we're gonna read about, we can relate to it right now. What we did back in the day, wicked Israelites made a contract with who? The government.
Right.
Right? Whatever they was doing, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna do the same thing. Whatever the heathen's doing, this is what we're gonna follow. Read.
And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
That's right.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart.
That's right. He's gonna magnify himself in his heart, meaning what? He's gonna be very prideful. Read.
And by peace shall destroy many.
By peace shall destroy many. And they right now, come on. Israel went to ask for a license to do the orders of the heathens. Whatever they do, orders of the heathen. Through peace they're gonna destroy many. Many of our people are being destroyed through peace. Many nations have been destroyed through peace. Read.
He shall also stand up against the princes of princes.
Yeah, he's gonna stand up against the prince of princes. We gotta bring it on twofold on tonight. Because Esau gonna stand up against the prince of princes. Who is that? A Mashiach Yahushua. Read.
But he shall be broken without hand.
That's the end matter. Right? He gonna be broken without hand. Because Mashiach Yahushua say he ain't lift up either any weapon of war, right? Only out of his mouth came what? The flaming blast of fire, the flaming breath.
The tempest?
The tempest from his mouth to burn him up, so you don't see nothing but what? Smell of smoke and dust. Dust and smell of smoke. So it says that's the end result. We already know the end result. But they gonna fight. Get on First Maccabees. The first chapter, jump to verse
what's that?
First Maccabees. Let's go to 1 and start at 41.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
What that sound like? One people. Everybody gonna be one people. That sound like New World Order. Yeah. There should be one people. He wrote to his whole kingdom that everybody should be one people. Like your brother when we set up the other day.
Oh yeah.
We're all equal.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's equal. Did I start asking you feel equal to everybody? No. Everybody said, no, we ain't equal. No, we ain't equal. No, we ain't equal. Then what did he do? He said, "Shoo, he was gone." Yeah, get out of there. Because I started bringing out certain things to say, "Oh, you think we equal?" They said, "No, we ain't equal. No way we equal."
Yeah.
They still.
This guy, he was what? He was an agent or something.
I don't know what he was. But we ain't open up our mouth. We just broke out with it.
God.
That's the spirit, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And everyone should leave his laws.
See, everyone should leave his laws, read.
So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
Yeah, all the heathen, they always gonna follow what the king say. Who's ever in charge? They always gonna follow. They say they agree. Read.
Yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Hear that? Yeah, many of the Israelites also consented to his religion. Read.
And sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath.
See, they sacrifice unto idols and profane the Sabbath. They doing that now. Straight up. I can always bring it twofold right now because they profane the Sabbath because what are they doing on the Sabbath? Everything that they wasn't able to do during the week. You know, they're not really dealing with the truth concerning the true Sabbath. You know, they wait until Sunday, and if they did honor the Sabbath on Sunday, they still profaning it because they're not doing what you're supposed to do on the Sabbath on Sunday, regardless. Go ahead.
For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
Right. He sent letters that they should follow the strange laws of the land, you know, and stop following the laws of the Most High. Moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws, and sacrificial laws. They still sacrificing at this time because it's before Mashiach Yahushua came. Read.
And forbid burnt offerings.
And forbid burnt offerings. There it is right there. Read.
And sacrifice.
And sacrifice. So he stopped the Israelites from their burnt offerings and the sacrifices for the atonement of our sins. You got to understand what he's doing. Read.
And drink offerings.
And drink offerings. Read.
In the temple.
In the temple. Read.
And that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days.
They should profane the Sabbath and festival days. You know, make them unholy. Go ahead.
And pollute the sanctuary and holy people.
And pollute the sanctuary and holy people. That's what I'm saying. It's too cold when you look at this. And that's what's happened to our people today. This is what happened to us back then. But Israel loved to have it so. They love it like this. Verse 47, last verse.
Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts.
Can you imagine that? Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, bringing idols into the temple, and sacrifice swine's flesh. We ain't supposed to touch a dead pig carcass. And unclean beasts. Not clean beasts, but unclean beasts. Doing this purposely. To defile us. You know why? Because they know. The heathen know.
Right.
They know something. What do they know? Anybody know what the heathen know? They know that if they keep us doing the things that we're not supposed to do, that the Most High not going to work with us. Get Judah 5:19. See, these heathens know this. We don't know it because we don't even know who we are. we don't even have a clue who we are. There's more as far as dealing with the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High and finding out what we're supposed to be doing and following the Most High to please Him. First thing first is to study and show yourself approved to the Most High. You should already know all these things. Read this.
Judith.
That's on page 46 for those that have the red apocrypha. Read.
5:19.
19.
Judith chapter 5 verse 19. But now are they returned to their power.
And now we return to our power. Read.
And are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate.
Right, so now we're coming back to holiness, coming back to the trueness and the pureness of the Most High's law, statutes, commandments. Read. Listen what he says. Read.
Now therefore my power and governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power.
Listen, if there be error in us, and we sin against the Most High, power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, read, by not following his law, statutes, commandments, read.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Read that again.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
One more time for understanding.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
So let us consider that this shall be their ruin. So you think it's not important to come back to the Most High's law, statutes, commandments?
Very important.
Very important. The most important thing we could be doing. Because it's going to read it again.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Let us consider this shall be their ruin. So when you want to follow the Most High's law, so I say, if you follow me, my law, statutes, commandments, I will bless you. To be what? Above all nations of the earth.
Come.
This is what we're going to be at when the Most High sent Mashiach Yahushua to receive this we got next.
Come.
For those that's going to follow his laws, statutes, commandments, be justified in the faith of the Mashiach Yahushua. That's what we're working on. How you going to get it if you don't come back to his laws, statutes, commandments? And how you going to do it if you don't know him?
Come.
That's why you got to go over these laws. Read.
Let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
Let us go up and we shall what?
Overcome them.
Overcome us because we're not following the laws of the Most High. That's why we are in this condition that we're in now, considering it. We don't consider the fact that the Most High gave us 613 laws. He took time to do that.
Come on.
And you're going to just blow them through this. That's why I say he's going to give you all these curses. And you're still in the curse because why? You don't want to come back to his laws and follow what's right. And have a broken and contrite spirit before the Most High. And learn how to serve the Most High and how to serve each other. That's what it's all about. No more, no less.